The email hit at 9:04 p.m., and suddenly the silence in my apartment felt heavier than ever, like someone had turned up the gravity just for me. I stared at the screen, realizing I was no longer employed, just a person in pajamas surrounded by the echo of a future I hadn't planned for. The first thing I did? I threw my phone across the couch and cranked up music, letting the beat drown out the panic. I danced, wild and uncoordinated, until my heart remembered it could still feel joy, even if my mind was tangled in fear. With every spin and stomp, the weight of what I'd lost started to morph into something else, something lighter. I remembered all the times I'd told myself I hated the job, all the dreams I'd shelved because of security. Now, with nothing holding me back, I realized the only thing scarier than losing my job was the idea of never chasing what I really wanted. It was as if the universe had kicked me out of the nest, and the floor was further away than I'd thought. The next morning, instead of diving into job boards, I dug out an old notebook where I'd scribbled half-baked business ideas, stories, and art concepts. For the first time in years, I let myself believe that maybe failure was just the start of my next adventure. I started small, posting my art online, reaching out to friends, saying yes to freelance gigs I never would have considered before. That night, as I looked around my empty apartment, I realized it wasn't emptiness I was feeling, it was space. Space to grow, to risk, to finally become the person I'd always imagined. Sometimes freedom shows up dressed as fear, and if you have the courage to dance with it, you might just find your own rhythm.